Great day, family. Welcome. Well, I'm on my walk. This time I got a different scenery. Um, this is a really nice trail area. Just enjoying the warmth of the air. It's not so cold today. It's actually, as you can see, the sun is beaming down on me as usual. As usual. So beautiful. When I get to the house, I'm going to go to the backyard and do some more chi. So hopefully, I think my battery will hold up. I think it'll be fine. This walk is great. This walk is fantastic. I say it's about probably low 60, like 59. It can even be 58. I don't know, but it doesn't feel that cold today. Chilly. Everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. That's why I say everything starts with me. So I have to keep myself in check on things and make sure I'm not giving somebody else the power over me or the power in general over things outside of me. When I gave up God, when I gave up that Daddy's God, Daddy's Jesus, that was the greatest, that was a great step for me because I was letting go of a hindrance, a crutch, a lie. Something that wasn't benefiting me, but it gave the illusion. And then we recognize that the truth is we hold the power. We're doing it ourselves. We're either causing chaos in our own lives or I was younger. Because when you're young in your high school, I think I was in ninth grade, and it was a talent show. And I've been practicing and practicing for this talent show for the longest time. I dressed myself in the outfit I wanted to wear. I made everything up myself. I was doing the Wild Wild West by the movie. I made up a dance routine. So I was in the show by myself. I was a one-woman act. Okay, so I didn't have transportation. My parents, they weren't gonna take me. I don't know what I don't know what happened, but I was on my own. So what I did was, that's a situation where it's really nothing. You feel like sometimes there's nothing I can do about it because you don't have no one to give you a ride. So it was my first time ever walking, and I usually always catch the school bus. But I figured out, and it was nighttime. It was nighttime by the time everything finished, and by the time I got there. So luckily I made it on time, but I had to walk. And the school wasn't really that far from my area. It was far from my house, but it was probably about the same distance I'm walking now today. Because when you think about you walking down the street, but you might be on the main street, you still got neighborhoods to walk down. So even with the school, so I found a way to do what I wanted to do. And I've always found a way to do what I wanted to do. And I never allowed anything to hinder me from doing the things I really, really wanted to do. So to me, that is a little sense of power. You don't let things, especially modern day cars and stuff like that. Our ancestors and stuff didn't necessarily need those things. They didn't need it. See, things can be purchased sometimes. We think we need this, we think we need that before we can make our moves or do what we really want to do in life. But that's not true. That's not true. If you really, really want to do something, you will find a way. That's what That's what pressure is, stress is. It forces you to find a way. See, this would be like a vortex. Water, river, lakes, creeks, ocean area, beaches, mountains. So Don't ever think you're not on a sacred land. You don't know where you might be and how important it might be and how conducive it just may be for your nature. A lot of times we never know. We never know. That was the thing with me. Nature is not always kind. They just smacked me upside my head with something. Trees or something did it. That was a hard thing, man. But yeah. But like I said, the stress and the pressure is there to get you to think. Nature knows your mind is strong enough to endure certain things so that you can use your ingenuity, engine, ingenuity, and your intuition and come up with a way out of a situation for yourself. You just have to try and have faith in yourself to do that. You have to have faith in yourself to sit there and figure it out for yourself without feeling like you need a crutch or you need, nothing's. We make things hard. We make things. It starts with us. It starts with us. Everything starts with us, with you. Everything starts with you. Woo. Yeah, everything starts with you. So you make the decision on how a situation's going to turn out. Um, you control that. We got to get the power or take our power back. We can't be giving it over. And, you know, that's the most important thing, um, the way I see it. Hey, peace. So we have to take our own responsibility for how, the point is we feel like a lot of us feel like we're stuck in white supremacy, then the whole thing is, then, like Dr. Africa said, he said it best. You're in the wrong type of environment for yourself, and you may need to get out of it. And until you can see that the situation you was placed in, no, I'm not gonna, it's not conducive. If you can see the whole picture of that truth, then the better for you. The better for you. Because until you get out of that place, it's always gonna be a hindrance to your nature. It's not gonna benefit the nature. Hey, Baba, Rashad. Hey, Vincent. And sometimes separating from those who have that energy, you're always, the key to it all is not to be around in life frequencies and energies that pull you down, that don't benefit you and are not conducive to your health and your life, period. Because what ends up happening is you have this war, this fight, this struggle, and the constant battle. And until you realize, and that, this happens everywhere. Don't think I'm pinpointing one situation and saying that it's a greater situation than any situation we're going to find ourselves in our life. Because even if there wasn't white supremacy or, craziness, so-called white supremacy, you would still have obstacles. You would still have some low energy frequencies in your life somewhere. And you have to, it's you. It's you. So you have to say, well, this is not good for me. This frequency, this whole aura is not good for me. This is not healthy for me, and I really need to change something. It could even be yourself, because remember I said that we also make bad energies by doing the wrong things. It could be simple, like eating a food that is not good for you. You're eating the foods that are not good for you, but then you're wondering why all of a sudden sickness fell upon you. Why has sickness fell upon me? Maybe it's because you're eating that bad food that is not good for you. And You may have to make the decision to put your health over the bad food, or if you're too weak, you end up putting the food over your health and allowing yourself to just suffer and then eventually have a short life, you know. Hey, God in Hollywood, welcome. So, and then, so you have a choice. You can either move in the way that is going to, where you're going to conduct high energy frequency for yourself, or you can allow something to pull you down that might not be, you might not be eating right food that's going to be mental for you. You may be getting depressed because you're taking some medication, or you're drinking alcohol, or you're, you know, doing some kind of chemical stuff, and it's causing you to have some mental issues. You know, that's bad energy. That's a low energy frequency you allowed yourself to be into. So, you know, it wasn't a God outside of you, it was you. It started with you. You made the decision how you wanted your world to be, and you made it like that. Alcohol, pharmaceuticals. You had a choice, but you decided that his choice was going to be um, alcohol and pharmaceuticals. So now is suffering, having depression, just, you know, and that's an energy, that's a bad energy. So, you know, it's not that anything outside you caused that, it's your decision to drink alcohol or to do pharmaceutical medicines that cause you to have these symptoms of depression and mental weakness. And then it may be an unhappy you that doesn't do none of those things. But if you don't make the decision that you're gonna take on, you're gonna be proactive in your life and seek things, seek things, seek ways to make yourself happy. Like going for changing your mind about rainy days, cloudy days, seeing those as good days, and realizing that the more you think of the rainy cloudy bad days, the more you see those sunny days. So it's like a mind thing, not as powerful. If you allow someone else to take over your mind and control your thinking, then that's what happens. Things outside you, and one allows that to take over your thoughts out. Hey, Raquel, so greetings. So you control all that. You can make the rainy days go away by just appreciating them, using your energy, realizing self-knowledge and remembrance, putting your puzzles back together. Not allowing people to identify you with whatever they want to. Um, Thinking opposite of this world, getting yourself full of knowledge, feeling the truth, and I don't want to get into this too much. I think we'll talk about at the same time. So, because I take on it every time I talk, every time I'm on a different video, and I try not to get into it because then I won't have to do Monday's video if I do. So it's just a lot. Sometimes it's just getting away from the world and recognizing your powers, shutting out the crazy nonsense outside of you, and going within. You know, because a lot of times the crazy nonsense is a distraction, and actually distraction. It's just like it's just like you're trying to eat on a beach, and there's a lot of birds, a lot of those, what they called, uh, a lot of those birds coming up because people usually feed them, right? So you're trying to eat, you're trying to achieve something, but the birds keep bothering you. Those birds keep bothering you. So you have to keep shooing them away so you can eat your food. But and don't pay no attention to them, not let them bother you, then you can finish what you set out to do, which is eat your food. So um, basically, this is our, just like the sister said earlier on my video. She said this is like she said they will steal your peace. So what we have to do is stay on the path and not allow that to happen. All they can do is stare at you while you because you ain't dropping anything at their feet. So, or they can wait by your car for you to drop some food. That's all they can do because you have the ultimate power. You have the My apologies, family. I'm sorry that my my apologies. Sorry that it went out. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Can you hear that better? It should be better now. Well, it should be better now, the sound, because I'm in the house. And what I was talking about is I was getting into some of the hindrance, some of the things that make our people turn against us. What happened? What happened to my Facebook? Okay, they said I'm going to keep trying to fix it. I don't know what that is. Let me see. Facebook. I can't do it, but cancel Facebook should be. I don't know if it's still acting up. Well, I was talking about some of the things that our people allow to control them and turn them against themselves. That's religion, money, the illusion of grandeur. With that said, true love, real peace, the higher self within, the soul. Till next time, peace.